sarcasm font.
What's going on with the Stormwing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers that arrive on the kill.
Interesting. No one's gone near it since the temple priest was disembarked. Not even a rat.
Probably cultists of some sort. My guess, anyway.
You're back. I was worried. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the necropolis? An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Pariite want in the necropolis? All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Pariite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked. I don't. Wait! When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there. Not a terrible lot. I'm not an expert on people worship all sorts. I was orphaned at a young age. I only have as prelate. Not a. I'll meet you in the underways.
What? The dead aren't the only ones here who need a rest.
CGSB Crash TYME, Zone, LF Bastion Group. Jug 6470, Zone, LF Bastion Nymek.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor. You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs. We should head for the chapel, if they actually... To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap. Get back, you fetcher! Them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest. Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks.
I hope you're
Destroy
watching.
the sensors. They're sickening these keepers.
Today, Abbot Ilfhel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
Blight Crown is with the abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here.
No, I know nothing of Prior Durdren's tomb. Leave me be.
They ask so many questions. Please, help the others.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilfhel.
Buoyant armatures. You lead. I never used to fight this much, until I met you.
The Abbot! Destroy that foul censer, friend.
No, brother, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb. In the lower catacombs.
Poor Abbot Ilvel. He's delirious. What did he say about the lower catacombs? How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble? Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. Endangers Nirn? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry. Prior Durdrin founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the Prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivec. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend. Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blightcrown didn't arrive at the necropolis by himself. Since the founding of Morrowind, Dark Elves have interred their dead in necropolises. Necrom is one of the oldest. Maybe the oldest. Here, our people can visit their revered ancestors. Seek their guidance. Remind them they haven't been forgotten. It depends what you mean by relic. Many families choose to honor their dead by entombing them with trophies or keepsakes. Some of those might be valuable, or dangerous. But no Dark Elf would think of stealing from their ancestors. The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdrin's tomb is deep inside.
Keep looking. Blightcrown demands we find the relic.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
fulcrum obscura. Wait. Someone approaches Dovasard. Quick, take the relic!
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Necrom.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blight Crown, most favored priest of Periites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain? You saved many lives, friend. Come, talk with me.
I told Abbot Ilvel.
Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum? Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions. Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains. Put a stop to their scheme. Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there.
Set likes a quick study.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still That dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Curate. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Talk to me? Of course. Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
I studied the threads of fate. Come, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location. The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telrendis, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower. That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges at this location. More than that, Hermaeus Mora expects us to learn for ourselves. I never said it was more important, just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense a lingering presence, a connection to Apocrypha. Help me investigate this place and I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. The Telvanni are one of the great Dunmer houses. They focus on magic and the arcane arts.
VicTXATXOLI, Zone, Blackwood Treasure Map 3.
Yes, but I could not learn.
VicTXATXOLI, Zone, Telvanni Peninsula Treasure Map 2. VicTXATXOLI, Zone, WTSVW, 15K Telvanni, 105K.
Dusksabers here. Careful, Proxy. I have faced these vampire mercenaries before.
Walking anyway.
I wish to survey the...
Wait. Hold
Lauren
on.
Von Beans, Zone. Can anyone help at Walking Nightmare WB, please? Wolflord 13, Zone, Praxis, Vermina Pillar, Mind Terror. Wolflord 13, Zone, Crafting Motif 122, Dead Keeper Shoulder.
Master Shell ready. The tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusksabers.
A Telvanni master.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphis' vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower? Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusksabers, and it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify. Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here? Indeed. You don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusksabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help. Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall to the southwest of this camp. Captain Xenphis reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while. I collect arcane relics, Fla. It's something of an obsession of mine. I send the Dusksabers to recover a great many things. Are you sure it was the Dusksabers? In my experience, it's hard to tell one vampire from another. It's why I insist that Captain Xenphis wear a name tag. I never tell the Dusksabers how to do a job I hire them for. An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess, and I have more than earned the right to wear a master's hood. In fact, I should be a magister. The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into? There are no cultists here. Only my Dusksabers, and the defenders Meln the Mouthless left behind. But I'm curious about how you are acquainted with Torvasad. Where did you encounter him? In some quarters it's impolite to ask about such things. I'm a Telvanni master. I know many Dremora. My dealings with them are not your concern. But if you must know, I had no part in whatever happened in Necrom.
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Lucas_pawn_shop, zone, need 2 for Bastion portal is ready. Hunter_S33 per 80, zone, X. Hitsage 00, zone, ready to scrap for Bastion. James_Con_shop. Zone. Need one more for Bastion portal is ready. James Macy. Zone. X.
I'm scared too.
A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. Care for that stranger. Whatever three cursed spell trap the old Magister placed on that door kills vampires like us rather efficiently. But I don't recognize you. You're not a Dusksaber. Did Master Shelrenny send you to help us? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note. Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shelrenny sent you, by all means...
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
The ward is gone. Master Shelrenny must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
The current of fate shall revitalize.
Ignore it and keep going, Proxy. The spirit seems aware of Master Shelreni's attempt to access the tower.
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough. Now she sent you to steal my book. Prepare to face the fury of Meln the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni! Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
A reasonable request. Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shelreni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower. Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shelreni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession. Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now. The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Shelreni, two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll...
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse!
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shelreni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Relics of Apocrypha. We must free Meln the Mouthless. The body of Meln the Mouthless. It is clear he was murdered at this very spot. That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades, because he preferred solitude above all else. To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelreni. And the letter... No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha. Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
Trade with Khajiit? Only a fool.
Please, friend, do not tell anyone that Redusa is here. This one prefers to maintain...
Phantom Wraith 300 says,